Okay, next technique, put both the feet together like this. And hold them together. Just walk it in. And you can also ask permission to give a little bit more leverage for yourself. Is that stretching?
Yeah.
A little. Right there?
Yeah.
Right there, okay. And again, if you need to, you can actually have them actually give a little push too. Right there. Okay. And again, bring it out slowly in those regions. Okay, next one, we're going to cross it over here like this. Bring it up. Bring the knee towards you. And the other leg away from you. And bring it back to neutral. You can also hold the quads. Is it stretching here? Okay. So it's a little bit more force stretch for the gastroc-soleus and a little bit of the hamstring region too. But again, remember, if they're cheating, you can put your foot over the ankle region. Okay, next technique, you just bring it over here like this, and just walk in different directions, just so where there's a little bit of resistance. Okay. Again, you can even use your hand. You can push down a little bit. And if they're so flexible, you can actually have them scoot to the edge of the table, but just their hips, but not their upper body, so they feel a little bit more secure, so it doesn't feel like they're actually going to fall off the table then. And usually with stretching, you want the table a little bit lower than a regular Swedish massage, just because it's more stable. The lower you get the table, the more stable it is. The higher it is, it's less stable, and you can actually flip it easy too. So with this, it's really beneficial to have it, so you can actually get up your knee on the table, really comfortable for these kind of techniques. Okay, next technique, put your hand in here, perform a leg cracker. So compress this area, more of a compression stretch. Is that okay? Okay. But she jumped a little bit, so the thing is, sometimes it might be a little uncomfortable, so the thing is just back it off a little bit. So but once you're in that great stretch and you don't want to move around a lot more, but it's a little bit painful, just back off of it a little bit then. You actually put your pinky in between the middle finger and the index, the two fingers in between the index and the thumb, one pinky in between the ring and the middle finger, and another finger in between the ring and the little finger. So then you can just compress it that way then. That's another form of stretching in that region. Another technique, you can actually stretch it out like this. If you want a little bit more stretch, compress and stretch. Okay, another technique you can do is you actually interlock your fingers and compress in that region. Or you can compress the extensors. The extensor is the hairy side of the arm, flexor is the flat side of the arm. Compress that region, form an extension there. Or you can compress the flexors, the flat side of the arm, stretch out that way. Or you can just bring it off the table a little bit, compress the flexors, and stretch it out that way then too. Another technique too, just a little snake bite in this region, just helps relieve a lot of tension, especially for therapists. Next technique, I'm going to compress the palm region with my thumb and wrap it around. Form that kind of stretch. Next technique, their palm on the table. You can lift up the fingers. You can either do one at a time or stretch all of them at the same time if you need to. Just see which one is more flexible that way. Okay, go to this side. Okay, next technique, flexion of the elbow. Stretch that area out. Actually helps a little bit with the tricep region. But a better stretch for the tricep, just make sure you perform this slow. The palm on the table. Hold the elbow region and bring it back down.